Wouldn't be Florida without this. A heavy tropical rainstorm coming down just prior to kickoff here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Falcons are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to roam now. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 22 and a 1st down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Bucs at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Throwing on first down is Lance. He finds Austin complete. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And Lance now to throw. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. And Lance going to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Second down and goal. Lance. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Okay, ready?
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Lance with a tap forward on a jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Falcons lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opponent...
Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose, and it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes if they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback. They've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Here we go.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Drew Chrisman on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Oh, the return is Powell. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be 2nd down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the 1st round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a play fake. Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And Lance will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play.
Ready up.
Now Lance. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lance. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here we go.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down.
21.
Garoppolo looks to throw. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Keenan Allen with career touchdown number 60. And the Bucs are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll start at the 25 as Powell decides against returning it.
Here we go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Randy Gregory able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Lance looking to throw it. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw, it's Lance. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On 1st down, Lance. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch.
Ready.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Austin. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Throwing now is Lance. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. Well, that's not how you hope to draw it up there on 1st and goal, CD, by taking a sack like that.
Well, they tried to be aggressive, didn't they? They didn't want to try and work their way past the goal line. They wanted it right there on that play. Unfortunately, it backfired against them. Now they have to try and pick it up here moving forward.
On 2nd and goal, Lance. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Here's Lance to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That'll be a big loss on the play there. An absolute disaster, really. So that, another sack for the 1st-round pick on the season. You know, he's shown here, Charles, in the first few months of his career that pass rushing, it might be a specialty of his.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that I graded him that way prior to the season. That's not necessarily what they drafted him for at all, but let's face it, they're going to take it, and I think they'll expand upon these talents that they found and keep sending him after the quarterback.
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left. Oh, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker.
And the Bucs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. On second down and 4. Garoppolo. That is caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mike Williams.
63 yards.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. From the 30 on second down, Lance. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And they take a 17-14 lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we have reached halftime now with the visiting Falcons out on top. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. A gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
21. Here we go.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
12. Flag. 2. 12, fellas, here we go. 65.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
They'll find Williams on the slant.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Hey, gun. Hey, alert. 11. 11.
Garoppolo to throw for it on fourth. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons' offense at the line.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes.
Randy Gregory able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here's Lance. That's caught. He gets it out to Austin. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on third down. Lance. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us?
Here we go.
No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Here we go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
I got
And the tight end goes in motion left.
21.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play.
Go ahead.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
But that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43.
Hey, gun. 13. White.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller.
And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the 4th quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Austin. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Right through.
Looking to throw. Lance. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Austin. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Well, yeah, exactly. They've had trouble stopping him in the secondary. This time they've got the great coverage. Oh, he can run. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11. Backed up here in a tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Lance. He's got a man, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a... So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Kamara up the middle. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Falcons are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Cordero Patterson, and all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
From the 27, Garoppolo. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
21.
To throw is Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. This one left side caught by Patterson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And my goodness, another interception. It's Bubba Bolden who picks it. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. Boy, they get him yet again, Charles. 5 interceptions in this game. You rarely see this, maybe a couple of times in a season, but this defense, they've been fantastic.
It's certainly an example of watching a defense that is in the zone, right? We use that term.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Williams brings it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
11.
On first down, Garoppolo. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know what do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. But we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
21.
Garoppolo now. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Keenan Allen with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 to the 24.
Ready, go.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I
Really?
put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football, you've got the lead.
Well, let's watch it and find out who's right. Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. The Lance now to throw. To the sideline, he's got the catch, and he kept the feet in bounds. Well done.
Ready, set.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Lance looks to throw again.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
Lance now on first down.
Now he'll escape to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Okay, ready?
And they'll go for it. Lance.
Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
Lance looking to throw.
And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Falcons add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled.
Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Garoppolo.
And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Wait. 11. 1, Omaha.
Play action. Garoppolo. He's got a man. Complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Hey,
in motion, Patterson.
Block. 21. There we go. 12. Hey, come on.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
And now here is another interception. And the Falcons are going to take over here up near the 40. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Sauce Gardner picks it off. And the Buccaneers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of